care that you would want to be given, regardless of where you're going to be doing it. If you're going to be doing the care in an emergency room, or if you're going to be doing the care in a home that has dogs and cats running all over, the smell of urine, you see hair all over when you walk out of the house, you see cat hair on your shoes, or Welcome to the channel. So I went ahead and saw my patient just now. I am heading to see my third patient for the day, and it is 11 o'clock. I have 2 more patients, and then that's gonna be it. So far it has been going well. My first patient I saw, that took me about 45 minutes because it's a new patient to me, a follow-up patient that is. And so because I'm not familiar with that patient, it was a bit of a longer visit than usual, but 40 minutes is not bad. It only took me 40 minutes because I was enjoying the conversation I was having. But usually if it's just an existing patient where I have been familiar with the patient, then it will roughly take me about 20 minutes to see that patient. Otherwise, one of the downfalls to home health nursing or doing house calls is that you go into the homes of patients that are of different views. So you might end up going in a family home that has a lot of pets, and they don't believe in cleaning too often. And so you go there, you just have to accept it and just do your work. You have to appreciate the small things, because not everybody is gonna be in a situation where they're gonna be living in the mansion in the sky or mansion on the hill. Not everybody is gonna be in a situation where they're gonna be able to get their home clean as best as possible to accommodate visitors, because some of these patients are really of a lower or poorer background. And so one thing I learned is that if you have a passion for nursing, if you have a passion for what you're doing, then you can never go wrong with it, because as a nurse you have to cope and you have to deal with certain environment, whether or not you like it. It just comes with the job. Nursing is very broad. I think I missed my stop. Nursing is very broad, and it comes with you taking care of patients of all background, gender, race, and so you have to just learn to appreciate people for what they are and give them the best care that you can give them in any given situation. So not because a person is of a lower economic status, it doesn't mean that you're going to treat them totally different from somebody who is a little bit higher than them in terms of status. All right, give the care that you would want to be given, regardless of where you're going to be doing it. If you're going to be doing the care in an emergency room, or if you're going to be doing the care in a home that has dogs and cats running all over, the smell of urine, you see hair all over when you walk out of the house, you see cat hair on your shoes, or so there's pros and cons to this thing in home health. But if you love what you do, you will enjoy it. The most beautiful part about this is that people tend to appreciate you a little bit more. I realize they appreciate you a little bit more for the work that you do, coming to see them, coming to visit them, talk with them, because some of these patients, they're in a situation where they don't even have family members. Some of these are amputees, some of these are patients who have stroke, and they still have to learn to deal with living, surviving on their own without having family members coming there. And so sometimes just the sight of having a nurse, a staff coming to visit them is like a ray of hope for them. And so you don't know how much joy sometimes you bring to these patients just by being in their environment. So yes, it might seem depressing initially, but there is somebody at the end of the day who appreciates you for what you're doing, because sometimes you look at the small things and you're like, oh, you know, it goes unnoticed, but to others it is a big thing. It is a big deal for other persons. And so that's what I really love about this this new job that I'm doing. As I go along, I will tell you more about it. Yeah, I will tell you more about it. Funny enough, I was driving down recording earlier, and it turned out that when I look, it's 8 minutes in, I'm talking to myself, and it wasn't recording anything. So I had to go and see a patient because I was at my next my next location, and so I had to go and see my patient. And then, you know, after, I decided to let me just go ahead and do a quick video. All right, so until then, you know, please remember to like, share, subscribe, turn that notification bell on, subscribe to the channel for more. And if you have any questions, you know, feel free to leave them in the comment box below. You know, feel free to leave them below, give it a thumbs up, whatever you normally would do all of that. And you know, it was nice chatting with you. Bye.